In 2020, Lieutenant Dunstable Hospital and Bedford Hospital merged to form Bedfordshire NHS Foundation Trust, a leading provider of clinical pathology services. We have been using Validation Manager for over 4 years now as our most important tool for validation and verification of new assays and instruments. It has helped us in re-evaluation on the back of incidents and also new reagent formulation. It is now an indispensable tool to meet deadlines and ensure data accuracy. Previously, our verifications were very time-consuming. Most of the work was done by clinical scientists involving informal spreadsheets and plugins. Data was spread everywhere. It involved a lot of transcription of values, in itself a very error-prone process. Now, because Validation Manager is web-based software, its storage works as our database, stores safely our data, but at the same time is accessible to anyone in any computer easily. So now, most of the statistical work can be done by most staff levels without specialized knowledge. In biochemistry, for the past year and a half, and as part of the restructuring of the pathology services, we went through a total replacement of our Roche modular lines. This involved more than 100 assays, and it was exclusively processed on Validation Manager. I believe you've got a transferable skill if you can use Validation Manager, because it has also helped me to support other areas such as point of care and microbiology. So nowadays, project time frames are really tight, and without a doubt, I think we could only have accomplished with Validation Manager. For example, for our Roche modular lines, the first one took us around 7 weeks, and then time was reduced for the second line 3 weeks. And this was only possible because you can import results directly from the analyzer files and you can replicate projects. It has also contributed to eliminate some of the paperwork, such as the reports, because it automatically generates a report, and that's a personalized report with the notes from the operators and the clinical scientists. So overall, studies in Validation Manager are standardized and of high quality, enabling clinical approval faster. We don't have to worry about regulations and requirements because they are already incorporated within the software. I think now the projects are better managed, much easier to accomplish, and contributed to UCA's successful visits. Their support line is excellent, and it did make a big difference, especially in the early days when you first acquire the software and you're doing your first project. You only have dedicated time. And so it makes a big difference with the rapid response, and also they're approachable and they give you different options to fix your issues. So Validation Manager is now used across most pathology services. It has generally uplifted the quality of the work that we produce, and it has gave me autonomy and a can-do attitude towards a very laborious part of quality.